Man, what are the odds the very first person I asked to help me out, huh? Like 9 to 1? I'm shy, you see. And I'd about worked myself into a panic thinking I'd have to keep approaching strangers with them staring and the awkwardness and... But yes, I need you to deliver some supplies to a blade team in the field. I'm a mechanic, you see, specializing in skells, and I tend to head up a lot of important projects. Sorry, did that sound braggy? Anyway, I just got a call from the team that's always really nice to me and asked to bring them supplies so they can do a field repair of their skells. And apparently something called a whimsical duo-wheel attacked them after they left on a mission. Now they're stranded out there. I pride myself on customer service, but me wandering around outside the city is just... no. Bad idea. Bad idea. Especially with the whimsical duo-wheel that broke their skull still kicking around. Much as I want to help, I'm just a mechanic, and there's only so much I can do. On the other hand, I thought of those poor skells lying there all beat up. It just broke my heart. So I gathered up some adventure-y stuff and left town, and then just kind of panicked about what to do next. The only sane plan I could come up with was asking someone else for help. And then you came along. It's like magic, only not. Anyways, I know I should post this to Mission Control. Makeshift God's eye patch. I mean, that's all you had to say. I'm in. I don't have time for rules, man. I just can't stand around filling out paperwork and cutting red tape or whatever. Oh, I'll pay you, of course. Actually, the ledger of the team you'll be rescuing will, I hope. Anyway, they're really in trouble, so if you could get those supplies to them, I'd really appreciate it. Alright, so question marks requests. You're supposed to head to the Armory Alley. We should do that. Music. Alright, there's a terminal, right? This one. Scale frames. They're about the same, a little bit lower cooldown, a little bit less stability. Ooh, that's better. I can afford it, why not? Ooh. So the later ones they sell look like for $500,000. Yeah, okay. Level 60. Got it. Alright. Lower cooldown, less stability, less TP gain, loses the slot and stuff. Doing fine on that. Nothing big there. Scale frames. Ooh, they're expensive. I just want to look at them. Dude. Skells look like they might be fun. Do the Skells use the same combat system as the foot stuff? Just with different abilities? Or do they have their own combat system? Look at that sword. Stuff. Okay.
Working hard? I can tell you.
You can make their corporate levels rise to make them sell better gear. Based on the degree to which you use a company's equipment. Using them in combat promotes their products. That's interesting. Okay, so like, I noticed that it said what company made each of my pieces of equipment, but like using their equipment is like advertising so they get more money so they make better equipment. That's interesting. So it's not just buying it, it's actually using it. You can contribute Moranium. Well, the planet's Mira. Moranium must be some kind of element we found here that we didn't know about, I guess. So we can help development by giving them this Moranium stuff. Gotcha. They sell strange and unusual stuff your husband picks up on the job. He's a pathfinder, so he's always finding crazy space junk and whatnot. Don't have anything right now. Gotcha.
Whatever.
Not gonna talk about it. I don't even want to entertain the possibility of it being true. I'm just gonna stay positive and hold on to hopes. Please don't ask again. Ooh, got some yellow over here.
Yes.
Oh, level 2 mechanical, that's right. We saw that before. I guess, do you level up your field skills just by using them? Or is there like a menu for that too?
Am I right?
Hey.
So we have one quest, but there was a quest terminal, right? Is this it? Hey, Eleonora.
Yes.
Yeah, blade missions.
Careful.
Just talking about mission I'm already on. You're willing to pursue multiple missions at the same time. Take a look at mission control. Yes, I am. Woo! Missions. All right. All but 2 of them are just 1 star. We got a couple different types: social, bounty, gathering. Okay. She ups your field skills. Okay. Find Moranium to help further research, and its properties allow us to be more efficient. Max HP up 2, so it's like a gem or something. Deliver 700 units of Moranium to the Moranium researcher. Is there a limit to how many quests I can take at a time, or should I just like pick them all up? This one needs Moranium too. The Tyrant. Gather cran jellies. Hunt for brass suids. Kill a equip a titanium knife 2 and hunt for creeping Badas. Specific. Gather some pearls. Five crush rings. Further details are strictly on a need-to-know basis. Suid fillet. Customer demands steak. Okay. This is a 2-star gathering one. Gather 3 Zizzy rabbits. Okay. Mission complete, apparently. Oh, because I already have a fillet, I guess.
Strength comes from experience.
Ooh, is that affinity bubble? It's all there? Little hearts going up above their head for doing a quest with them? Oh, I see another question mark too.
I see.
Kirsty. Marvelous, right? Good, I've been looking for you. The name's Kirsty, with a K. I'm the operations manager for Frontier Nav. Nagi requested that I debrief you on the whole Frontier Nav deal. Sound good? Sure. I like your curiosity. Always remember that Frontier Nav connects us to the land, and like the rest of Mira, it takes dedication and curiosity to really understand. So then, first lesson, there are several different types of data probes that can be installed in Frontier Nav probe placement sites. It's vital that you keep the desired application in mind because each type of probe yields different effects. What's more, placing the exact same type of grade of data probe in neighboring sites will amplify the effects of each probe. Now, I could stand here and make you listen to a long, drawn-out explanation, but I think it's better that you just try out each one yourself. Okay. Install a bunch of different probes, okay. Data probe, data probe. Use a segment map to change the data probe to a mining probe. Okay. Yeah, sure. Remember the data probe you installed out on Eastgate Plain? Yeah. Good, I can see why you're on Nagi's shortlist. So if you ever need to verify its exact location, just access the segment map with your comm device. I'll point out a pair of placement sites in the plains past the west gate that you can chain together on the Frontier Nav grid. Head there and install a data probe in each site, okay? But I don't want just any probes installed there. You'll need to change them to be the same type. That's how you get the chain amplification effects. You can change a data probe's type using your comm device. Just touch the corresponding site on the segment map. If you select change probe, you take a pick from all the unused data probes you've got. You do have unused probes, right? Here, take a few mining probes just in case. They're on me. But don't go spreading tales of my generosity. Your assignment is to travel to the 2 specified sites and install data probes there. Then make sure all 3 of your installed probes are set as mining probes. You'll figure it out. It's all much clearer in action. Right? Your tip on gathering quests. You'll pick up stuff organically, so what you do is just take ones that you already have stuff for to auto-complete them. So is there a limit to how many quests you can have at a time?
Hey.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Totally serious game. Every blade tower, the center neutralized government is barely 70% complete. What do we have here? Oh, it's an elevator.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh yeah. Cool. Let's see, that's the one that I can't do, right? Yeah, it's level 4. Alright. Let's try to get some of these quests done. Also want to try out my new equipment. Look at this thing on my back. Late to the party because no notification. Oh man.
Yeah?
Well, you don't entirely need a notification because I stream on a pretty strict schedule for the most part. I'm gonna try it out. It seemed like a cool thing, you know?
Great.
I didn't really have anything in particular that I wanted to do, so I just figured I'd try this out. Do something. Can I? Fast travel. Want to run down all the classes? Absolutely. Fill me with the knowledge. So, what do we have in here right now? We have a data probe. We changed the probe to a mining probe. Oh. Alright, and we wanted to get other ones, so like this way. Alright. Looks like there's a quest up here too. Let's try out some of our new abilities here. So we've got, oh! Let's just try weapon. For a second I thought I had some kind of talent art. Alright, so Beam Barrage. If we have our aura, we do more damage. Interesting. Maybe I should start with Slit Edge.
Attack from range. Follow me.
I bet you cover fire. Shadow strike.
You fire pretty slow.
Sliding slinger. Pendant destroyed. Moving and strike.
There's no substitute for real combat.
We got him. Let's move.
Level up! I think even my cooking got better.
You will remember the days we fought.
Engaging. Lay down some fire. Sliding slinger. Side slash.
All right, I'm ready to unload on him. Yes. Now tackle it up close.
Lay into it.
Now let's go find an opponent.
Running around this world feels so good. Nice.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Engaging. Lay down some fire.
I bet you cover fire.
Sliding slinger. Side slash.
Recuperate. Beam barrage. There's no substitute for real combat.
We got him. Let's move.
Advanced Storm Silence. Is that the symbol for my new weapon? No, that's Psycho Launchers. That's for the later class, right? I'm gonna want one of those later. Duelist is beginner friend. Okay. With the exception of dual guns, dual swords, each class has a main damage focus weapon and a support weapon. One weapon will have a majority of the damage dealing arts. Duelist is beginner friendly, strong, overall well balanced. Longsword is a solid weapon for damage. And with defensive offensive stance, you can change and play style mid battle. Gotcha.
Attack from range. Follow me.
Fire style. Shadow strike.
Beam barrage.
Side slash.
Oh my god! It's a bunch. Alright. Cool.
There's no substitute for real combat.
Nice work.
Let's see what this quest is. Nathan. One of the curators. Please, Monica, you've got to understand, as Blade's our first priority, he's coming home alive. And as the one responsible for this team, I have to take the path with the least amount of risk. So you want to give up his life to save ours? Pathetic. Look, if you don't want to go, that's fine. I'll find Connor alone. Monica, that's crazy. Will you please listen to me for a second? Hard head and coward leader? What is it? If you're out here, I'm guessing it's because you're a Blade. In that case, let me ask you something. Should an entire team risk their lives to rescue one single member? Or should that team run back to New LA like a pair of sniveling cowards and wait for reinforcements? Rescue. See? You've got guts. What if our friend dies while we're sitting on our asses back in LA? What then? And if the two of us go missing as well, how does that help Connor? This is difficult to ask, but would you head north this Sickle Rock Rise and see if you can find an interceptor named Connor? He's part of our team. We got separated on a survey job and he hasn't come back. Alright, so like, this guy was like a curator, right? But his team member is an interceptor? So that's cool. Okay. Done. Yeah, we can go. I think this takes priority, right? Gotta save the guy before he dies. We got beat up to a pulp when our survey mission turned into an impromptu copper Senecula hunt. Honestly, we're both at a loss here. You can probably tell I'm afraid to go if we'll just invite more trouble. I'm sorry I had to see any of this, but you know that I really appreciate the help. We both do. As soon as we know Connor's location, we'll do our best to rescue him. Please find our friend. Bastion Warrior, shield Gatlin with a main focus on party support and AoE attacks. A lot of their arts can make or break a battle, very effective at using soul voices due to art variety. Full Metal Jaguar, dual guns, dual swords, makes for a fast-paced combat experience. A lot of the arts have positional bonuses for extra TP gain or gain extra damage, so movement on the field is crucial, can be deadly in the right hands. Yeah, I thought that one sounded the coolest, but Ilma's already in that one, so I was like, no need to double up, probably. I don't know if that's true, but yeah. Plus I can switch my class later, right? The yellow something over there.
Attack from rain. Follow me.
I've got your cover fire. Shadow strike.
Recuperate. Focus your mind.
That's a bunch of damage.
This should tide me over.
So this is like basically ether cannon.
Switch to close range combat. Side slash. Upper hand.
This one's just real. This weapon's really slow when I don't have that ability ready.
Shadow strike.
Now, follow with a real focus.
And the aura thing makes a big difference.
Do some damage.
Always want to have the aura when I use it, if I can.
Let's keep it up.
There's a lot of achievements. At the moment, I'm the one that's heading towards like lightsabers. But I'm an enforcer. I was heading for Galactic Knight because it sounded cool and it has a photon saber. Also because like Ilma's Full Metal Jaguar and what's her face has like a shield, so like I feel like I want to grab something down here in the spell kind of ether area. Plus, you know, I can always change it later. I didn't really have much to go on, so I just picked one.
Attack from rain. Follow me.
The class you used your first playthrough? Cool. This is really nice too, just being able to go. Just like it's a crap ton of damage, but it's super long cooldown.
Our time.
We got it. Let's move.
It's just like 150, 150, 150, 150. Alright. I want to go see what this yellow thing is. Maybe work on our mechanical, maybe. I don't know if doing these works on my skill or if it's just, you know, using the skill. Let's see. Astral Crusader, Sniper Javelin makes for a weird combo. Sniper's really good single target, but Javelin's considered the worst weapon. Couple of buffs, not so great auras. Heavy focus on attacking from range. Okay. Sniper sounded cool. Javelin seems like a weird thing to have on a sniper, though. I agree with that. I guess it's like if they get up there, then you are somehow a javelin. Mastermind, ray gun, knife. Mastermind has several debuffs, emphasizing heavy control over the situation, make sure the enemy can't do much. Knife is also a fantastic support weapon, having several buffs, complex with a slow start, but a lot of fun. Hello TSG. Oh, yeah, Toll Series game. Yeah.
You will remember the day we fought through. Now, follow with a real bone.
Now, my turn.
All right, so okay, I don't have enough TP to use that anymore.
Real combat.
Get TP back.
Got it. Let's move.
I've been just using it to make my buff stronger, not for healing.
Here I come, sunshine.
They're off guard. Stack them with a melee.
Carnival.
But I can't cast my aura anymore because I ran out of TP.
Slide, what, and it's death. We can lay it. Pile down.
There's no substitute for real combat.
We got him. Let's move.
These are higher level guys up here. But down here. Ooh, is that one of the probe locations? Moranium deposit. FN site 14114. Galactic Knight. Psycho launchers, photon saber, your personal favorite class. Because of the flashy animations, placing heavy emphasis on melee combos and auras. Psycho launchers aren't that great, but have a few good arts. Unfortunately, the class suffers from low TP gain. Well, that's the one I went with, so I'm glad to hear that it's your favorite. A mining probe in there. Because I can. Level 22. Trying to run into higher level guys. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to save this dude yet, but looks like there's no enemies here. Yellow interactable. Who's the what's it over here? Around some higher level guys, but they don't aggro. Can I do this? Yes, I can. Cool. Now let's get out of here. The monsters around here are too high for me. Thinking this quest might be like a later kind of thing. Let's see. Welcome back, Connor. Nice. There's no sort of indication about like the level of the quest, really. Yeah, that is what I'm aiming at. Oh, we can still kind of fit between the monsters for now. Let's keep heading this way. Maybe there's a clear path around the monsters to get to them. We're in the right location now. We just discovered it. Oh, jeez. $52. Ooh. An exclamation point. I think we might be able to do this. Like this might be on top of the cliff. Oh, he might be on top of the cliff. Yeah, it's like kind of grayed out. I guess that means he's either above or below me. I guess I could look below me too. Is there a below me? Doesn't look like it. I think he's above me. Let me get on top of this bridge. There's an art you can get way later that helps with TP gain. Once you master one of these, you can go to a different route and combine the weapons for a completely different playstyle. Popular combination is Photon Saber dual guns to make up for the TP gain. Plus dual guns are OP. I mean, that sounds awesome. Photon Saber dual guns. That sounds exactly the kind of build I would normally do. Unlike other games. I mean, I don't know, I don't know this game at all.